everyone, welcome to today's From Discussion. I'm the moderator of this From Discussion. You can call me Dr. Jai. So next, let me introduce the member. The first member is Juimin.
Hello everyone, hello Dr. Jai.
Hi. The next member is Liu Ting.
Hello everyone.
Okay, thank you. So Yiming, you look so relaxed. How are you?
Not bad, but a little busy because I have exam coming up and I need to review my homework.
Oh yeah, it's good. So we should have a good result for your exam. So firstly, I have 3 questions about the topic violence against children. So first question is, what are the ethics about the violence against children? So who want to try it first?
I want to try, Doctor.
Okay, you try it.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Jai. Next are my thoughts on the first round of questions. I believe that the psychological and physical effects of violence on children are far-reaching and complex. Firstly, there is the impact on learning. Violent experience may cause psychological trauma to children. They may experience emotions such as fear and anger, which will interfere with their learning progress, and they may have negative emotions about interpersonal communication due to violence and distrust of teachers and classmates, which will affect their learning ability and lead to a decline in academic performance. Okay, that is my opinion.
Okay, so how about Liu Ting? What do you think this question?
Well, I agree with Yiling's statement. Let me add that I think children might exhibit behavior problems, such as aggression, withdrawal, or over-dependent on others. They might also suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, with symptoms such as flashback, nightmares, and earlier started. That's all for my answer.
Okay, so did you share this thing is short-term injury or long-term far-reaching impact of violence against children?
I think it's a short-term direct effect. How about Liu Ting?
Yes, I think it's a short-term effects.
Oh, okay. So what about the long-term far-reaching impact of violence against children? So can you share your idea? First one, try it.
I want to try this one.
Okay, Liu Ting first.
Yeah. Well, I think the long-term effects can be more severe. Children who experience violence are at a higher risk of developing persistent mental health problems as adults, including long-term depressions, anxiety, and persistent post-traumatic stress disorder. Well, that's all for my answer.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with Liu Ting answer. But I would like to add that, regarding the long-term effect, I believe that exposure to chronic violence may lead to low self-esteem and low self-worth among children. They may think that they are just useless, personal, lack self-confidence and courage to do anything, and may give up on their own interests to make friends in interpersonal relationship. Apart from the psychological impact, the most intuitive is the psychological injury. Violence directly leads to physical injury, such as bruises, broken bones, or more serious injury, and prolonged exposure to violence may affect their child's brain develop, leading to low attention span and cognitive impairment. Okay, that is my opinion.
Hey, you are so great. So after hearing about share, so I think I can summarize this question. The impact of violence on children is highly vast and can affect all sides of a children's life. This is why we need to focus on children's development, both physically and psychologically, by addressing violence against children and therefore reducing the efforts, both indirect or direct, on children. We can create a softer and healthier future for all children. So, second question is, what are the obstacles to addressing violence against children? So this question, who want to try it?
I want to try this one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, addressing violence against children is challenging due to a number of barriers. First, economic stress and poverty play an important role. Families with money problems are more likely to experience violence and have a harder time to getting help. Secondly, there is often a lack of political will. Child protection often lacks political poverty, lending to insufficient support and attention in many regions. Finally, cultural tolerance of violence can be a major obstacle. In some societies, people think corporal punishment and domestic violence are normal way to discipline or resolve conflicts. This makes it harder to stop those harmful behaviors. Okay, that's all for my questions.
Okay, so how about Amy?
I agree with Liu Ting's idea. That I think there are three types of obstacles to solving the problem of violence against children. I think there are social obstacle, legal obstacle, and awareness obstacle. And the first one is the problem of gender inequality in the society. I looked up a study on domestic violence in a Chinese province and city, and I was impressed by one sentence. Most of the interviews do not concern the drowning female's baby, selling them, or preventing girls from surviving and education as violence against the children. Gender discrimination and inequality make girls and female children more likely to be victims of violence and are often neglected or not taken seriously. They are often ignored or not taken seriously. Secondly, there is the issue of inadequate legal protection in the law. As mentioned in the article I was looking for earlier, so countries of region lack specific laws on violence against children on the law or inadequate to provide effective protection and punishment. The last thing is Liu Ting said is a problem of lack of knowledge in public manners. There is lack of public manners of violence against children, and the public does not understand the seriousness of violence and its long-term effect on children. They believe that violence against children is a means of education and even influence their own children to believe that violence is a means of solving problems. That is my opinion.
Oh, okay. So from your idea, I can get more detail about this question. So if we want to addressing violence against children, we need to do more efforts about this. So go on the next question. The third question is, ways in which school and educational programs can help stop violence against children. So who want to try?
I want to try first. On the question, I think school can introduce programs on violence prevention and sex education to teach children to identify and respond to potential violence. Anti-violence talk and themes day can also be organized to raise awareness of violence prevention among students, teachers, and parents. The second point is schools safety for with violence in school is also known to be a form of exposure to children. Surveillance cameras can be installed in the school, and temporary safety patrols can be set up to ensure that every corner of campus is safety. I would like to ask, does anyone know a movie called Article 21?
Yeah, I know. I think the movie is about to talk school violence. Is right?
Yes. So I think the school could also set up an anonymous reporting system so that staff can feel comfortable reporting and violence or suspected violence. So that's his opinion.
Okay, Ying, so good. You speak it quickly and frequently. So, Liu Ting, would you want to share different idea?
Yes. Firstly, I think teacher and the staff play an important role. They need to know how to spot and deal with signals of violence against us. That's why it is really important for them to get training regularly. When they understand what to look for, how to respond, they can help keep us safe. Secondly, emergencies can happen, and that's why school need to be ready. We have plans in place for what to do if there is violence. We practice these plans with stress so that everyone knows what to do quickly and effectively to keep us safe. Thirdly, it is not just about what happens at school. Parents also need to understand how to prevent violence at home. Workshops and sessions can teach them how to create a safe and loving environment for us. When families are strong and supportively, it makes a big difference to keep us safe. Additionally, school work closely with the community groups, helpers, and the police. They all team up to create a protective environment around us. Together, they help ensure that bad things are stopped before they can happen. Lastly, it is important for school to have clear rules against violence. When everyone follows these rules, it shows that we all respect each other's safety. If something does happen, school should also support the students and the family with legal help to make sure our rights are protected. That's all for my answer.
Okay, so in total, from your share this idea, I think you can from another idea about this question. So who want to share more about this?
Yes, I would like to add that I think that when it comes to such violence, it is not enough just to stop it, but we also need to provide appropriate counseling service, such as professional psychological counseling and advisory services to help students affected by violence to restore their mental health. Okay, that's my opinion.
Oh, okay. So Liu Ting is also want to share something. Oh, I think Liu Ting don't want to share, but it's okay. So let me summarize this question. Schools and educational programs can play a key role in stopping violence against children, so they can support environment, educating students, teachers, and parents about abuse awareness and promoting social involvement and learning and teaching. Conflict resolution skills are key stages. Schools can also implement stricter anti-bullying policies, provide clean service, and establish mechanisms for reporting abuse. By encouraging a culture of respect, health, and the relationship, abuse the risk and environments. So about this conclusion, anybody have question?
No.
Okay. If anybody have no question, let me to summarize this from discussion. From discussion in context of the two questions I posed at the beginning, the prevention of abuse and violence against children has been a special concern of the United Nations for nearly a decade. In order to prevent the rising trend of abuse and violence against children in all countries, the United Nations has introduced special programs of monitoring and control to investigate to implementation of control plans. So, anybody want to share anything?
No.
Okay, it's okay. So, today's from discussion is have an ending. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your sharing idea.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Zhai. Thank you, everyone.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
See you.
Bye.
这他妈必须得有15分钟，所以你结束。